Hello, kind of a different video. Not used to these types of things, as you guys can tell. Mostly doing silly stuff, drawing, animating. But I feel like I needed to do this, right? Because it's such a big part of me that I really wanted to share. So, I have depression. I'm not diagnosed, but I am pretty certain that I do have depression, right? I go to the therapist. I go to psychiatrist as well. I take meds, and I just wanted to share with you guys how I deal with it and how come, like, why this happened. Like, why do I have this, right? So, to begin with, and I think the easier part to understand is I have some dysphoria problems that impact my life in many ways, including my self-esteem, where I cannot, like, it's weird because I can't even look at myself in the mirror. I mean, not that I can't, I actually can, but when I do, I feel weird, and I try to avoid doing such at the best of my limits. But when I do have to look at myself, I just feel something not good. I can tell you that it's not good. It's just, I don't know. It's very not cool to look at myself, even like not my face, just my body in general. It's not good. It really is not. And the thing is, I never thought I have gender dysphoria, right? I never thought I transitioned. It was something so far beyond me. But the more I look, the more signs I realize I was showing, right? So, like, not giving a single damn about playing with dolls and such, but still being really fond of quote unquote boys, yeah, considered boys, toys made for boys, like your Hot Wheels and stuff. And it's like I really did not give a single fuck about it, right? Also, the fact that those are, like, very silly things when I look back at it, but it's true. So, guys, remember the movie Red? When that came out, dude, I was obsessed with it. I was like, I wanted to be the red panda. That looks awesome. I wanted to feel those things. I wanted to be like her, and I just didn't notice. So, like, the signs were there, but I never thought that was the case, right? And again, it's just really weird just thinking about it in retrospect. And it's like, yeah, it really does not help that I have gender dysphoria. And another thing that probably has caused I mean, I probably already had, but that just doubled down to its max. My mom, and that is something very personal, but I can't escape it, right? My mom had an incurable disease where her neurons would slowly die, right? And that is pretty common between people, usually practice sports, or are very like nervous and hot-headed. And my mom was very hot-headed, so, and like very agitated and very moving. Like, I spent most of my childhood with her. Like, so I've always saw her doing the food, going to the kitchen and making us some food, taking care of me and my brother. And then suddenly that all just stopped. At the time when we discovered that, we were in another state. It was 2000, like mid 2022, and then we moved at the beginning of 2021 to another state. And then mid 2022, she got COVID. Now, because she already had that incurable disease, she got COVID and then she got worse. So she spent around 45 days in the hospital. Then, because of this, we moved again to another state, the state I was born. And then we thought, okay, so we cannot let this happen again with her, or else she's gonna get really, really bad. And that's exactly what happened. In mid 2023, May, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, May, she got COVID again. Everyone home got COVID actually. But, she was the only person that absolutely could not have gotten that. But she did. And she got way, way worse. So she was at a hospital, and then she was moving between hospitals until eventually she moved at my grandma's house, which is her mom's. So at the weekends, and I made that like a part of my routine. And my weekends, and like Friday, I would go visit her. I would go see her, see my grandma and my grandpa, and it was, good. Just be there with her, even though it was not the best of times. I still knew she was there, and she was trying to make the best out of it. She never ever gave up, but unfortunately, that doesn't mean that she had a choice, right? So, a day after her birthday, 29th of October 2025, she passed away. My dad woke me up at 7:30 p.m. No, sorry, 7:30 a.m. And he went to my bed and said, "Your mom has passed away. We are going to see her funeral today. We are going to her funeral today. Do you want to come?" And I said no. At first glance, I said no. I thought, well, if I just sleep, then I have this bad sensation. Because when I first heard the words, "Your mom passed," it didn't click like immediately. I was just kind of frozen in place, not knowing exactly what to do. Right, so then I just like, well, then I'm just going to sleep. Maybe that can help me get it together. But then my dad woke me up again, 8:30 a.m., 9 a.m., somewhere around this timestamp, and he said, "Come on, go. I think it would be the best for you." And then I decided to, well, okay, you got me. I will go to her funeral, and probably that was the worst day ever for me. I mean, of course, my mom died, but not just because the fact that she died, right? It's not just that. It's all the things like that was 2 years that I saw her in bed, that I had hope that she would come back good, fine, not fine and dandy, but like at least she would have like she would be in wheelchairs. She would be there with with me, with us, with my family. And then, I mean, even though I knew if that would happen to be the case, things would not be the same as before, but I would still know that she's fine and that she's there. But that simply is not the case. She's dead. We burnt her body, and then this year, I think March, we threw her body, her ashes, in the sea. My dad spread it around, and the day was kind of peaceful actually. I took a deep breath when that happened, like a sensation that God, it's over. But even though I was confused and not knowing what to do, I felt at peace. It was weird. Like, these things get me because I don't know if, like, as I'm telling you guys this right now, I should be crying. I don't know. It really confuses me. So, that, plus the fact, gender dysphoria and a lot of things that moving around constantly breaking friendships because I was too far away to talk to my friends. It broke me. Like, it broke me to levels that I did not expect. And every day for me is as pain in the ass to woke up. It's horrible to just the thought of me getting out of bed is just not. It's undoable. It's impossible. I mean, I still have to, right? I have things to do. I have a life to take care of. But that doesn't mean that I want to, right? And I really fear that me saying that just gets the feeling that, oh, you're just lazy, because I always thought, no, that maybe just because I'm just lazy, right? I'm good. I'm just lazy, but then I started to think about it more. And no, I'm not lazy. That is 100% depression. And well, not just that, but I also, as expected, I tried to commit multiple times. And there was one particular time that I was so confident that this is it, I'm going to do it, that when it didn't work, I'm not gonna say how I did it, of course, but just know that I did try. But when it did not work, I was like, what did I just do? What happened? And I was like paralyzed. I did not know what to do. I was on my knees on the ground and not knowing what to do. And then I think after 5 to 10 minutes, I went to go eat. And then I told my father about what I tried to do and everything. And I'm really glad that he's really trying to understand. I know that I'm in a really good position regarding my family, because back then it was mom and dad. Now it's just my dad, and he's trying his best, and I can respect that. Well, this is the beginning part where, like, the reason that I have it. Now this is the part that I tell you guys how I deal with it. I don't. Even though I take meds, right? That is something, of course, that helps a little bit. It doesn't work 100% of the time. Let's just be real. The first time I took them, actually, I became very, like, non-sentimental. I just couldn't feel anything. I tried to do stuff, but I just couldn't. So I went to sleep, and then when I woke up, I felt like I was drugged. Like, I felt like I was very, very, very high. I don't know if this is normal, but that's just just how my body reacted to it. Well, okay, I took meds, but that doesn't help. So what does? I honestly could not tell you. I really don't know. Drawing does keep me fairly motivated to keep going. You know, my girlfriend, my friends, trusting that I will one day have my ideal body, right? But even then, sometimes it just feels too dark. It just feels hopeless, you know? It feels empty. It's that thing. I don't want to feel things, but I also don't want to feel nothing. Again, it's hard for me to wake up, to get out of bed. It's hard for me to shower. It's hard for me to brush my teeth. It's hard for me to do basic hygiene, right? I know that sounds like very, oh, what the fuck, oh, you're just like, oh, stinky Redditor, but it's like, I just can't find the force, the motivation to do such things. And the thing is, I really want this to stop. Like, I just want to be normal again. If I ever was normal one day, but I just want to, like, feel that things are in control. I would love to feel in control again. Like, knowing that, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that, so I'm gonna do it. But I just can't find the motivation to do things, anything. It destroys me from the inside out. I even, like, have difficulties getting out of bed to pee. It's very, it's that complicated. And I feel funny saying these things, talking about my problems. I'm writing about this because it really feels like I'm just playing the victim here. And, oh, you guys should feel sad for me. You guys should feel bad for me. Oh, cry. When it's 100% not the case, but I just cannot help but feel like it is the case. And I'm just a big dumb piece of shit that is playing the victim. And again, I do not know how to stop it. I don't know how to stop it. I really want to find motivation in things. I really want to, like, feel, but not in a bad way. I want to feel without getting butterflies in my stomach, right? I want to be myself. But that is really making things difficult. I try to be the play dumb sometimes, to be the funny person. But I know just that is simply not enough. I know that I just keep pushing those bad things away, and they will eventually come again. And I can't escape it, right? I really can't. They will come. They will get me. And when they do, I will feel those things again and again. and again. So I really, really am like helpless. I try to get excited about things, about the things I like, about being with friends, about my girlfriend, family, and it seems like it's all in vain because I know that I will feel those things again, and I just simply cannot escape it. I really am helpless. I don't know what to do. And if I try to, well, commit again, and if that works, then what? Will it really go away? Will the bad things really go away? If I commit it? If it worked? I sometimes think about how would my funeral go, and it's weird, right? I think it's a pretty good exercise actually to think about how your funeral would go. How would people react to it? Like, because people, especially people close to you, tend to react differently about things you do, bad or good. So it's a good exercise, and I feel like it's pretty comfortable inside a casket, right? It's like made of wooden, but it has like those soft pillows. They cover you up. They play a little music for you. So it is very comfortable for the people that died. And again, I can't say this properly because I went to a funeral before. So it's pretty comfortable for me, the idea of being inside a casket. I really want this to stop. I spent most of my days in my room doing like random things, playing, drawing, talking with friends, trying to have fun. But I don't know. Again, sometimes I just feel like it's all in vain, and the feelings, the things will come again, and it doesn't matter how hard I try. They will get me, and I can't do anything about it. It's awful. It's just fucking awful. Sometimes I don't even know what to say. Also, I think it's good to tell, but this video was not scripted. I'm just saying things that come out of my mouth. And because I wanted this video to feel like a casual talk, right, between friends. And I don't feel like this could be a very good video to people to realize that they're not alone. I don't want anyone to feel the same things I feel, to pass the same horrible stuff that I passed through. I don't want this to happen to anyone. So I hope this video helps whoever it is. I don't know who you are, but if you feel these things and you just want to like to be heard, I get it. And trust me, I will, especially with friends, and I have a lot that suffer the same things that I do, I try to listen as like the at my best. I really, because I know what it feels like to just feel useless, just feel nothing, just feel like you don't belong anywhere. Feel like you're being a nuisance to people around you, even friends and family. To be not loved, not by others, but by yourself. I know how it feels like, and it sucks. It sucks. It sucks so bad. And I really hope this video finds the right people. And this becomes like something comfortable to those people that whenever they're feeling bad, they can come here and say and feel like they're not alone. Because loneliness, even when you have friends, even when you have a girlfriend, even when you have family that accept you for who you are, even with all of that, it still feels lonely sometimes, doesn't it? I know, because I feel that all the time. I feel, especially now, recording this video, even though I'm talking to people behind my screen, I feel alone. I'm in my room. It's dark. It's night. I just feel alone. I feel like I'm hopeless. And I really don't know how to change it. I really, again, I hope this video comforts someone. And again, know it. If you suffer the same things that I do, or similar, you're not alone. People around you, they love you for who you are. Depression is something that can fuck people up in many different ways. And I know it's hard, especially in times like these. But know it. You're not alone. It's good to know that you don't suffer alone. And I'm trying to, be happy, smile. Because I know that won't work. It doesn't work for me. But know it. You're not alone. You're not. You're not alone.